So what is lipedema? It affects 1 in 9 women. If you're sitting in a room with 10 women, likely one of them in that room has lipedema. Next time you're in a public place, look around and see how many women just like you have lipedema. Lipedema fat is fundamentally different. It requires a completely different approach. Lipedema is a subcutaneous connective tissue disorder. It is a polygenic disorder. This was passed on to you. It's not something that you chose. The lipedema is not your fault. So let's talk about why does lipedema not respond to typical weight loss strategies. So we already know that it's very different than obesity. We went over that already, but why does it not respond? Well, what's very different about lipedema is the inflammation that is in the tissue. That's what we're going to start trying to target, is trying to reduce that inflammation through detoxing so that we can get better control of the lipedema. The first step in reducing inflammation is detoxing. We have to look at how do we remove those inflammatory triggers. So let's go through the list just real quick. Non-restorative sleep, stress, gut health, food intolerances, processed food, medications, vaccines, hormones, heavy metals, big on that list. That should probably be number 1. Environmental exposure and toxins, obesity, infections and virus, autoimmune conditions, injury, and illness. We have to get rid of some of those heavy metals because they stimulate our fat cells to grow. But hopefully we have given you some tools to get you started, and we'll build on that in the next session. We need you to keep learning more, not just about lipedema, but also your triggers and how we get better control. So we'll be building on that each and every session. The final session will also be talking about some of the medical management. I want you to remind yourself that it's not your fault, but what you choose to do about it now does become your responsibility.